Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You held me up at the bus stop to tell me that you'd had enough. Go tell your friends, that you laughed in his face, that I never break. Never be the one to break your heart. But you're never gonna see my face when you come looking for it. When you see I'll never be replaced. Where you come to find, this is the last time. And summer school never felt so cool, but you never want to lose your cool. But I saw your eyes, yes I saw your eyes, and you never could, you were never good. You always sucked at your goodbyes, but you're never gonna see my face when you come looking for it. When you see I'll never be replaced. Where you come to hide, this is the last time. This is the last time. That you're ever gonna see my face. No, you're never gonna find my face when you come looking for it. 'Cause you come looking for it. When you see I'll never be replaced. But I've come to find you never love me, you love the chase. But this is the last.
We've got Stars live in the KEXP studios. We're streaming live video today at kexp.org. Come on and hang out with us. This
We
is super
look
fun.
amazing.
You do.
Come and see us.
You're a good-looking band.
It's just fashion icon from corner to corner.
That was a track from
Shirts are in this year, people, and we're wearing them.
No One Is Lost, the new album from Stars. You got another one from it?
Yeah, we're going to play Trap Door, and I'm going to change all the swear words. Don't worry. No one will be offended except by me.
We're back with the fear. Feels good to be here. Neurotic, alcoholic, McMahon and gin and tonic. Kissing me, you're really making me angry. We lined up round the block and inside.
Live in the KEXP studios, it's Stars, giving it their all.
That's what we do.
That is incredible. You all sound amazing. No One Is Lost is a new album, came out last fall, and man, it's great.
Thanks so much. Glad you enjoy.
You've been doing this for a while now.
15 years.
You know, we've been such big fans for such a long time from the beginning. And we feel fortunate that we discovered the band early, right at the beginning of your career. And you know, when you have bands that you love that have a lot of albums out, when you take a look at the list, sometimes you're like, oh, I kind of missed that one. I don't remember the songs from that. But I look at your list, and every single one of them was one of my favorite albums the year it came out. It's incredible, the consistency of your output.
Thank you.
That's a great compliment. Thank you very much.
This new album definitely touches on a lot of the things from the past. You know a Stars album when you hear it, but I mean, the elephant in the room is this is a dance record. I can hardly stand still. I mean, I always shimmy and shake along to when I go to a Stars show, but I mean, this is a full out. I need to wear a tank top and shorts and maybe roller skates.
We would recommend it. Yeah.
Tell me about this record. I hear you were inspired maybe a little bit by your new rehearsal space where you recorded the record.
Well, it was our old rehearsal space, which the gentlemen here, all the boys in the band, turned into our studio for this record. So we spent a bunch of money and decided we wanted the freedom to not have to go home at the end of the day and not worry about being in someone else's space, and just be able to take the moment of inspiration and the sort of the demo moment when you get a lot of the energy and the freshness of the song, and be able to go straight to the recording instead of having this weird thing where you demo the song and then move somewhere else and try and recreate that energy. And so that initially, I think, helped a lot with the energy and the rhythmic nature of the music. But it was also, I think, to some degree inspired by the fact that we were above a bar that we loved and that we went and hung out in, and that closed down actually on the day we finished the record, very appropriately. And we were always listening to these disco beats coming up from this bar late at night and sort of realizing, gee, we can't really record when Charlie XCX is going insane downstairs unless we go insane along with her. So it sort of started out as a joke, like Patty doing all the drops, you know, the douche, 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 you know, and we'd all laugh. And then we started thinking, hey, that's kind of fun to do. Let's do more of that. So,
and of the North, the last song that we would play every night from that tour was Hold On When You Get Love and Let Go When You Give It. And that is a dance song, and it's a very celebratory end to the evening. And I think we thought, this is very fun. Let's try to do more of that. And so there's so much energy now in our show. It's just dance after dance after dance. It's really fun. And I think after being in a band for 15 years and touring and going out there, it's so great to have those kind of upbeat, energetic songs to meet every night, because it's a long road.
It is a very upbeat, energetic album, and I always hesitate to put any meaning to records because I don't know what's going on in the artist's life. But when I hear a record at a certain time in my life, I put meaning in it and what's going on in my life. Right. And I feel like your songs are kind of timeless. You know, they remind me of the period of time when I was listening to them, and then they seem super relevant to what's going on today, even going back to your old records. And so it makes me wonder, are there themes going on in the records?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've been very obsessed for many years with some similar themes. You know, the relationship between sex and death, and the terrible truth of having to say goodbye. Like, that life is this incredible thing, but that, you know, the trade-off is that you lose people, you say goodbye. And I think we've been sort of trying to struggle with that notion for many, many years. And when we started making this record, our manager, Owen, was diagnosed with cancer, and we were completely thunderstruck by that. And he's 27 years old, and we were really, really devastated. And I think we kind of asked ourselves briefly, can we do this? Do we have the strength to do this? So the record was made in a way as an act of defiance, you know, like to defy death and to say we can do this anyway. No one is lost, you know, and he's doing great. So we win, death, this time. But yeah, I mean, I think the theme is that life can be incredibly beautiful, and you gather up all these memories and all these people, and then the price you pay is you got to say goodbye. But, you know, think not of it. Just put your hands in the air and wait. It'll happen anyway. So why worry?
That's very...
right? Yes. Just some homespun Buddhism there, folks.
And another thing too is interesting because having of male-female singers is Torque and I have kind of through the years have had these two characters that we've written songs for and about, and to be able to continue that story is pretty great. You know, from going from Your Ex-Lover Is Dead to Midnight Coward to Walls, and to Look Away. You know, this is a story that is still being told, and the more that our lives change and we see, you know, from being boyfriend and girlfriend to being married with children, I mean, there's a big, you know, difference.
Not that we're married
We're
with
not
children
married with
or
children.
boyfriend and girlfriend. I want to make that explicitly clear.
Thanks, Torque. It's really a bummer to think people, okay, that's nice. No, me too, yeah. If I would marry you.
For your sake, Amy,
I'm married
for
to the
your
really
sake.
hot bass player, by
She's
the way.
married to the much
okay?
better
Just
looking and
so
intelligent
you know.
Evan Cranley.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like every night.
Clearly, this band is a family.
Yep, we sure are.
Yeah, we're a bit more like brother and sister. Torque and I.
Speaking of family, tell me about the hired singers on Turn It Up.
Oh, yes, the children who were actually running around outside. Torquil's daughter, Ellington, is with us, and my daughter and Evan's daughter, Delphine. They sing on the record, and Murray Lightburn from the Deers, it's his daughter, and Chris Seligman's two nieces. So there was the 6 of them singing a children's chorus to a song about, I think, smoking weed, which was a bit weird, but
Only
they did they did very well, and it's
They didn't know it was about that.
no, and I paid them too.
Yeah, we paid
They all got $20.
So are they in some sort of guild now? They're
They're in the
Almost.
Montreal Guild, yeah.
Which means you only make $20.
that might be more than some bands make.
A few years ago, Evan was being asked to play on so many things in Montreal for free that he decided he was starting his own union. You had to pay him $20.
Yeah. So that's why I did pay them $20 because
Yeah.
I was a part of Evan's union.
We're trying to get collective bargaining going for children.
It's so great to have you here. Stars are live here in the KEXP studios. We're streaming live video at kexp.org. And you ready for another tune?
Yeah, we're going to sing that sad song we were talking about called Look Away.
Two sides to 3 stories. Never whine and forget about it this time. If you want what you've already got, look away. Toughen up, Valentine's Day wasn't meant for my kind anyway. There's no leaving a forever thing, so look away. Take me out to the lake, break it down and dive into our mistakes. Take me in to the fire. It's just us, even for a little while. There's nothing to say. Look away.
Your hair was gold. You bet me once we'd never get this old. Nobody tells you that you might one day look away. Through the door I can see the light. I'm not surprised, he's always been a good guy. It's a game that we both learn how to play. Look away. Take me out to the lake, break it down and dive into our mistakes. Take me in to the fire. It's just us, even for a little while. There's nothing
We're going to do an oldie, but in my opinion, a very goodie now, called Elevator Love Letter from our record Heart, just to pay tribute to KEXP and all the years they've been giving us love.
I'm so hard for a rich girl. My heels are high, my eyes cast low, 'cause I don't know how to love. And I get so tired after midday lately. I'll take it out on my old friends, but the worst stays in. 'Cause where would I begin? My office glows all night long. It's a nuclear show. The stars are gone. Elevator, elevator, take me home.
I'm so hard for the rich girl. Her heels so high, I my hopes so low. 'Cause I don't know how to love. I have no idea how to love you. When I'll take her home after midnight, and if she likes, I'll tell her lies. How we'll be loved by the morning. And I don't think she'll know that I'm saying goodbye. All night long, it's a nuclear show, and the stars are gone. Elevator, elevator, take me home. My office closes all night long. It's a nuclear show, and the stars are gone. Elevator, elevator, take me home. Don't go, say you'll stay. Spend a lazy Sunday in my arms. I won't take anything away. Don't go, say you'll stay. Just spend a lazy Sunday in my arms. Don't take anything away. Hey, hey.
That one is a goodie.
It is a goodie.
One of the goodiest of the
One of the
goodies.
goodiest.
And I
of the
think that it was written before the internet was invented, so now it's on the internet.
Yay!
KEXP's vault.
Before Al Gore went up to his attic and tinkered away and invented the internet, we wrote that song.
Well, you're still writing
Yeah.
hits. They're amazing. And
Thank you so
Stars
much.
playing tomorrow night at the Neptune
At the
Theater.
Neptune, which we've never played, but I looked at it. It looks beautiful.
It is. It's a
We're
great
psyched.
venue.
Yeah.
And it's so fun seeing you perform these songs live. I highly recommend folks come out. You're on a tour.
We have been on a tour across Canada with the wonderful band Hey Rosetta, who are coming to Seattle soon, too. Check them out. They're amazing, from Newfoundland. And we're heading down the West Coast and finishing in L.A., taking a few weeks off and heading to Mexico to play a show. So
lucky
that'll be
you.
great.
All
Yeah.
right. So
Which is actually my favorite. Spanish is my favorite language to tell people how old I am, because in English it doesn't sound very good when you turn 40. But if you
¿Cuántos
say
años tiene?
40, right?
I am 40.
I am 40.
It's much
Oh,
sexier.
it's
That's
way
so
sexier.
beautiful.
40. 40. Okay. There'll be jokes at the show too, people. Come on down.
That's tomorrow night at the Neptune Theater. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure always. Thanks for having us.
Always great to see you. The brand new album, No One Is Lost. It's fabulous. You've got to tune to KEXP Seattle. Discover new music at listener-powered kexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?